Hello, welcome to our second tutorial video on plane geometry. This video, we will look at the following objective. The first objective, we identify various properties of special triangles, where we will look at isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, right angle triangle. Then the second objective, we look at Pythagoras theorem. Now, let's look at isosceles triangle. If I look at this triangle A, B, and C, then the length AB is a leg. Then the length AC is also another leg. Then we have the line CB to be the base. Now, angle X, which we call it vertex angle, then angle Y, which is the base angle, angle Z, which is also another base angle. Now, if this to be our isosceles triangle, therefore the base angles are the same. And if the base angles that are the same, then we have Y, angle Y equal to angle Z. Again, if the legs are the same, therefore we are going to get AB equal to AC. In conclusion, we will say that for isosceles triangle, two sides are equal and two angles are the same. Now let's look at this example. From the diagram, we have been asked to find the value of angle X and Y. Now if you look at the diagram, the angle 58 degrees is equal to the angle Y degrees. So we are going to get Y equal to 58 degrees. This is because they are since the base angles are the same. Then again, we have been asked to find the value of X. Now, when we sum up the interior angle, it should give us 180. Therefore, we are going to get X plus 58 plus X plus Y plus 58 equal to 180. We are going to get, since it is the sum of the interior angle as I explained. Now, we are going to get X plus 158 degrees because we've gotten our Y 58 degrees plus the 58 degrees, angle 58 degrees equal to 180. Now, if we add 58 to 58, we are going to get X plus 116 degrees equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, if you subtract 116 degrees from 180 degrees, we are going to get X equal to 180 minus 116 degrees. So finally, we get our X equal to 64 degrees. Now let's look at equilateral triangle. Now for angle to become equilateral triangle, for instance, if you look at angle ABC, if they are equilateral triangle, then AB, the length AB should be equal to the length AC, which should be also equal to the length BC. Again, the interior angles, which is A, B, and C, A should be equal to B, then B should be equal to C. And all this angle, each of the angles should be also equal to 60 degrees. So we are saying that in conclusion, all the interior angles, each of them is 60 degrees. Now let's look at this example. We have been asked that in this equilateral triangle below, BC is equal to 6 centimeters. We are asked to find the length AB and angle ACB. Now, when you look at ABC, ABC is equal to 6 centimeters. The reason being that if BC is 6 centimeters, and since equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal, then we can say that AB is equal to 6 centimeters. Then again, we were asked to find angle ACB. Now, here, since we know that equilateral triangle, all the angles, each of the angles is 60 degrees, we can then say that angle ACB is equal to 60 degrees. Now, let's look at right angle triangle. For right angle triangle, we are saying that the triangle with one right angle, meaning for right angle triangle, one of the angles should be equal to 90 degrees. And when we look at our triangle that we have, we know that our angle ABC is 90 degrees. Then our angle X and Y should also, each of them should be 45 degrees. Therefore, X equal to y should be equal to 45 degrees. Now let's look at our last objective, which is Pythagoras theorem. Now for Pythagoras theorem, the angle, the length that is facing the 90 degrees angle, which we have it here as AC, is called hypotenuse. Then where we have the angle beta facing, we call that place opposite. Then we have the length BC being the adjacent. Therefore, Pythagoras theorem, or Mr. Pythagoras, concluded that the length AC squared is equal to the length AB squared plus the length BC squared. And this is what we refer as Pythagoras theorem. Now let's look at this example. In this example, triangle TUW is a equilateral triangle with TS equal to root 3 centimeters and the length XW equal to 2 centimeters. We have been asked to find angle UTX, and B, we have to find the length TWX. Now, if you look at the length TW that we have been asked to find, we can consider triangle TXW being right angle triangle. And if it is right angle triangle, from Pythagoras theorem, then we can say that the length TW is equal to root 3 squared plus 2 squared, which will give us TW equal to 3 plus 4. Therefore, our TW will give us 7 centimeters. Then again, since we know that this is a equilateral triangle, then it means that the angle from the triangle TUX, angle TUX is 60 degrees. Therefore, 60 plus 90 plus the angle UTX should be equal to 180. Now, for us to get our angle the angle UTX, it will be equal to 180 minus 60 degrees minus 90 degrees. Now, in conclusion, then we are going to get our angle UTX equal to 30 degrees if you subtract 60 and 90 from 180. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Please prepare for the second video, which will talk about circuit theory. Thank you.